the public in your country wants to believe in the integrity of government, both in terms of respecting human rights, but also in terms of a fundamental integrity and honesty amongst public servants. We do not see that in your government.
Listen, long time in our country, military ruler ruled the country, military-backed government ruled the country, and the immediate past government, the BNP-led government, they rule this country, and they indulge in corruption. Can you make sure that overnight you can just change it? No, you cannot. And I can assure you that my government, we are not involved in corruption. We never indulge in corruption. If had we been involved in corruption, how could we have made so much progress in the country? Our GDP, even because of this worldwide recession, we are capable, we are already, keeping our GDP above 6%. We increased our literacy rate, we increased our power generation, we developing our country, we increase our food production. How could we do it?
There is no question. Your economy is growing. Your figures on growth are impressive, but the question is who really is benefiting from the money that is coming in from your economic progress?
Of course not. I'm doing politics for the sake of the people, not for my benefit.
Then, if that's true, Prime Minister, why has the World Bank lost confidence in your government's ability to deliver on clean governance? Let's be clear about what we're talking about. The World Bank wanted to put more than $1 billion of funding into one of the most important infrastructure projects your country has seen for many, many years. That is the key Padma Bridge project. They withdrew the funding because they had alerted your government to corruption in the handing out of contracts. They wanted action. They were not satisfied with the actions that you have taken.
Suddenly, they raised the issue. Then I personally asked them, okay, and my finance minister, okay, you give the proof. They could place any substantial proof that there is corruption. They didn't. And the main point is, they have...
I'm sorry, are you denying that there has been corruption in the handing out of contracts for this Padma Bridge project?
Of course. Listen,
well, then I'm puzzled because you're one of the key ministers who stands accused of involvement in this has just quit your government. Why is that then? If there was no wrongdoing, why has he done that?
Many people started accused him, so he resigned. He has done a brave thing. Had he been involved with this corruption, perhaps they would not have, resigned.
The question is, here, on this particular project, is quite a simple one. The World Bank sent a letter outlining their concerns. There were at least 4 different itemized concerns about corruption. Now you have the opportunity to publish that letter, to tell the Bangladeshi people exactly what the World Bank's concerns were. You've consistently refused to do that. Why will you not publish that letter?
You cannot do that because there is an embargo.
No, the World Bank have said they're quite happy for you to do it.
No, it is not true.
Well, it is true.
They cannot do it.
We've checked with them. They say you have the right, if you
want
them
to publish. They should publish.
No, they say they cannot publish, but you can.
Why not?
Because that's the way the World Bank relationship with individual states works. You have the right to do it, they do not.
The letter doesn't mean anything. They should have proved with it. They couldn't supply any substantial proof with that letter. Just a letter cannot, prove that, yes, there is corruption. Time and again, we asked it.
The opposition says that letter points a finger at you and other senior figures in your government. Is that true?
You can point anybody, and opposition can do it. It is opposition job. My point is, our Anti-Corruption Commission, already they are investigating it. And they asked World Bank to send all the documents, paper, and they denied to send it. Now my question is, why they deny? If they have substantial proof, why they deny to supply all the papers or documents they have? They are not supplying. I personally wanted.